Welcome to Kingdom Business Talk. I'm Ricky Trinidad, your host. Today, we're diving deep into the past, present, and future of our great city, Newcastle, Pennsylvania. And by the way, I'm podcasting today from the model home at Kingdom Place. I showed you in a previous video how the home was being built. Be sure to check us out and follow our progress at www.kingdomplacehomes.com. Now, as an urban planner and developer new to the city, I've been intrigued by its history and potential. A friend recently gave me an incredible book titled Newcastle's Urban Renewal Through the Eyes of John Hitch, published by the Lawrence County Historical Society. This book captures the essence of Newcastle's urban transformation during the mid-20th century. It provides an interesting view of the people, places, and policies that shaped the city. It's a short but powerful book full of photos and insights that bring to life the backdrop of our city, Newcastle, Pennsylvania. I want to put in a quick plug-in for the Lawrence County Historical Society. Get a copy of this book, Newcastle's Urban Renewal, at the Lawrence County Historical Society website for only $20 and dive into Newcastle's colorful history with awesome photos from the past. Go to www.lawrencechs.com/publications and click books. Then just scroll down to the book, Newcastle's Urban Renewal. I'll leave you a link in the YouTube comments section below for easy access. Check out this book. Let me know what you think, or get it for someone you think may enjoy it. It's only $20 and I found it to be really worth it. The book, Newcastle's Urban Renewal, stands out because it does more than just document the past. It shows how the city's urban renewal efforts during the 1960s and 70s dramatically altered its landscape. These changes that are often controversial were driven by federal initiatives that aim to clear blighted areas to make way for modern developments. This is the age-old controversy of gentrification. When you have gangs, drugs, crime, and blight in a specific area, some people say, move them out and make new way for buildings and richer people. But others say you can't just kick them out and displace them somewhere else. It's their home also, and it's their city too. As an urban planner and developer, I've gone through many gentrification debates, both in college and in real life. While it's hard to get everyone to agree, the truth is that there are solutions and strategies that can improve the situation for everyone if planned correctly. We'll talk about this at another time, and maybe involve city officials and residents to join in. Today, let's discuss the lessons we can learn from this era, share some of the awesome images from the book, and explore what they tell us about our city's past. Then we'll pivot to Newcastle's present situation and how we can leverage today's revitalization trends to create a prosperous future for everyone. First, let's dive into some of the remarkable images and stories from John Hitch's photography collection, which illustrate the city during and after urban renewal. Hitch was not just a photographer, but a historian, preserving Newcastle's identity through thousands of images. His work captured the demolition of iconic buildings like the Lawrence Savings and Trust Building and the Johnson Building. These structures were once the pillars of Newcastle's industrial prosperity, but by the 1960s, they were seen as relics of a bygone era, replaced in the name of progress. One of the key images in the book shows the Penn Theater, a landmark that stood as a symbol of the city's vibrant social scene. Like many other structures, it was eventually demolished, representing the widespread changes of the time. Hitch's lens offers us a rare opportunity to look back and reflect the consequences, both good and bad, of urban renewal. Now, let's fast forward to today, and we find ourselves in a new chapter. Newcastle is once again on the brink of transformation, but this time we have the benefit of hindsight. The city is working hard to correct the mistakes of the past by prioritizing sustainable growth, public engagement, and the preservation of cultural landmarks. The current push for revitalization in Newcastle is supported by projects like Revitalization's Preeminence 1 mixed-use development that aims to bring quality housing and economic opportunities back to the city. This project aims to breathe new life into the downtown era, just like urban renewal sought to do decades ago. but with more sensitivity to the social and economic needs of the current population. We're in the architectural design and engineering stage of this exciting project. I'll share our progress as we go, so stay tuned, and you can check out the project at preeminencepa.com. Now, what about the future? In my research and experience, successful urban revitalization hinges on two factors: community engagement and sustainable planning. One inspiring example is the transformation of Greenville, South Carolina, a city that, like Newcastle, was once heavily industrial but is now thriving due to a focus on mixed-use developments, green spaces, and a vibrant downtown. Another one is Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, which underwent a similar industrial decline as Newcastle, but reinvented itself by investing in education, healthcare, and technology sectors while preserving its historical heritage. In Newcastle, we have a similar potential. Projects that emphasize energy-efficient homes, beautification, economic improvement, and focus on community building. The new developments that are now in process in Newcastle not only bring people back to the city, but also foster a sense of ownership and pride. Check out some of the recent projects that are unveiling in Newcastle in my market study that I recently provided. It's a free market study. You can download it from the link below. Or you can get a free copy of the Newcastle Market Report at metrovitalization.com. Just scroll down on the first page of the website and download the market study for free. Moving forward, here are a few strategies we can adopt to ensure long-term success. These are smart growth principles. Number one, emphasize walkability, mixed-use development, and public transit to create a more sustainable urban environment. Number two, incentives for small businesses. Revitalize local businesses by offering grants, low-interest loans, and tax incentives. These are initiatives that are already being employed with success in Newcastle. Number three, public-private partnerships. Collaboration between city officials, developers, and community leaders is key to sustainable growth. We've seen this work in cities like Vancouver and Rotterdam, where government and developers jointly created vibrant urban spaces. In conclusion, Newcastle's urban renewal offers a window into our city's past, a past filled with ambition, but also with lessons learned the hard way. As we look forward, we have an incredible opportunity to take these lessons and apply them to build a more resilient, vibrant, and equitable Newcastle. The future is bright, but it requires all of us, residents, business owners, and city leaders, to work together toward common goals of revitalization, sustainability, and prosperity for all. My goal in this podcast is for us together to get a glimpse of the past that led our city to where we are today, and a vision to where we're going and the possibilities that are right around the corner for our city. Nobody will ever achieve the maximum potential for our city alone. And it's hard to get numerous people to agree on even a single topic. However, we can all want the best for our city and our environment. In that single matter, we can be unified. Revitalization, improvement, a healthier environment for our families and businesses, beautiful streets and buildings and landscapes, quality education, quality housing, a blossoming local economy, a vibrant city, and an abundant life. We all want that. This is not about religion, race, politics. It's about family, your family and my family. It's about health, prosperity, and improvement for our city, our mutual city. Let's take the energy and passion of the past and channel it into the opportunities that are right around the corner for Newcastle, for every neighbor, family, and business in our city. Together, we can build the Newcastle we all dream of. Like my friend Michael Mansour says, let's make Newcastle great again. Don't forget to pick up a copy of the book from the Lawrence County Historical Society if you want a deeper dive into the history of our city. Thank you for tuning in to Kingdom Business Talk once again. I'm Ricky Trinidad, and I look forward to seeing you again next week, next Thursday at 6:30 p.m. right here on Kingdom Business Talk.